Oh my God, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm finally here, so let's get started. And I really apologize to everybody. I hate to waste your time, take up your time, not be punctual like I should be professional. Will not happen again. It's just 2 weeks in a row, which is just inexcusable. But that being said, let's get started with what I have here, which sadly enough is like even less than last week because there was no image books this week. I guess because of whatever is going on with the with the end of the world or whatever. So I just got like a handful of books and pretty much no number ones. But hey, that's another story. So first I've got is Maw number 2. Maw number 2 is one of the few indies I was able to find this week. Number 1 was okay. So, what can I tell you? Hey, man. Yeah, nothing. Just, it's just chaos. I tell you, just a whole bunch of crazy stuff. I don't know. But here we go. Number 2. The second book is going to be Nubia. I don't know if I'll be sticking around for this whole series or not. But I thought I'd check out the first one to see how it was, since I do enjoy Wonder Woman. Next one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I'm kind of bordering on canceling right now because it's not really, I don't know, it's okay, but it's just okay for me. It's just kind of like treading water, and there's nothing really big happening, and I'm really having a hard time, telling the mutanimals from the normal mutants. And I think the people that write, I mean, this is Laird that's writing this, Eastman's writing this, but they kind of cater to the folks who've been around for a long time, and they're familiar with all the characters and all the history. Because they'll bring up a character, like, hey, it's so and so. Like, who the fuck is this? I don't know who that is. I haven't read every issue since number 1. So I've been reading this like 12 issues, and I'm still kind of lost on some stuff. I do like it, but I'm gonna, this doesn't, just knock my socks off. I'll probably just drop it for now. Also, I got Eat the Rich, which is another indie. First 2 ones of these have been okay too, not great. Maybe something exciting will happen in this one. Let's hope. By the middle of the series, let's hope so. And the last book I got from my shop is Refrigerator Full of Heads, only because there weren't much else there. I mean, I don't know what's going on, man. It's the great comic shortage of 2021. Hey, how's it going, Damien? Just chaos and mayhem is pretty much.
It'll take time to restore chaos.
Yeah, but that's all been restored as far as I'm concerned. So, as far as next week goes, let's take a look and see what's happening then. Because a lot of books they say are going to come out don't really come out, So, and there's that. Wonder Girl. Wonder Girl is due to come out next week. I like that character. I like Wonder Woman overall. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a nationwide thing, at least on our side of the coast, or our side of the country, I guess, maybe overall, I don't know. But there's other stuff coming with some stuff that we ordered I'll get to later on. I like Wonder Girl, so yeah, I'll be picking it up next week. DC has been pretty steady and regular. Second cover, I think it's Jamal Campbell does this one. He does a pretty good cover of her too. I like Joelle Jones's version the best. Oh, geez, DC and vampires. Probably not. Maybe I'll get the first one. I don't know. Just for the heck of it, I think is it Chinian's writing this, so I'll try one to see, since Tiny is writing it, well, this might be a bridge too far even for him. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I think. A lot of this is either manufactured shortages or perceived shortages. I don't know. I just don't trust it. I just don't. It doesn't seem like it doesn't make sense to me that there's shortages of paper, and they can make paper out of hemp and everything else. Yeah. Coming. Okay. Shipping and paper. Well, shipping problems are caused by a lot of them are caused by the Postmaster General who's trying to sabotage the post office from the inside. But that's a whole other story I've touched on before. But I digress. So I don't. Maybe it's a strong meh for the DC and the vampires. Possible, but not the greatest. I may have already pre-ordered this. I'm pretty sure I did. I pre-ordered this from mycomicshop.com, so I'll be getting this. Batman Long Halloween special. Because it's funny because I don't remember reading the Long Halloween. I think that's one of the periods where I was not reading comics. So I would maybe it's a chance for me to catch up on the long. I've heard lots of great things about the Long Halloween original series. So maybe this is a chance for me to catch up on the original series and pick up this thing too. So we'll see about that. That's just a strong maybe. I thought vinyl was coming out this week, but since Image has the paper shortage, then maybe next week we'll see. But has everybody else got paper except Image? I don't know. Or there's shipping problems, like Sleepy Reader said. Who knows? But hopefully it comes out next week. Daredevil. I think this is the last Chip book. I'm probably ready to drop Daredevil too, just because I'm ready to drop a lot of Marvel. I know some folks are cutting their pull lists. I'm going to be one of those people too. This was one of those weeks. The last 2 weeks have been pull lists have been cut, but it's kind of I guess it's working out pretty well then. But we'll see how that turns out. There's another Jusco cover with the Kingpin on it, looking like Bob from Bueller, and Black Widow. Number 12. Black Widow. I just been a cover whore for Black Widow. I've been buying their cover because I like what's his name's covers. Got AH. I can't think of his name. My mind is so chaotic right now. But I can't think of his name. But I get a lot of his covers, and that's the only reason I buy Black Widow pretty much. Out of Body has been very good. I'm really liking that a lot now. Issue number 4 was good. Number 5, I think that may be the last of the series for this arc at least. So definitely going to pick that up. And this is, I think, this is Dark Blood. This is the John Boy Myers, I think, variant, which I'll probably not be able to get, but it's a very cool cover. Dark Blood has been good. It'll be coming out next week. After Dark, I think they said this is like Twilight Zone meets Tales from the Crypt. So I'll probably look for this. I might be able to get it since it is Aftershock, and that's fairly available in my little comic shop. So my little LCS, so I might be able to get that one. So I'll probably look for this. I think I can't think of the author is on here. I think Bunn is in here. Cullen Bunn is doing a story in here. There's maybe 4 or 5 stories. So I'll definitely look for this book. It's a one-shot. Black Hammer Reborn. I don't know if anybody's reading this. I know some people might be, but man, the last issue was pretty jolting. So we'll see what happens going forward. I'm sure it's not going to be a virgin cover, but it's a pretty cool cover. Black Hammer, Jeff Lemire is that world he created is top notch. Looking for Primordial number 2. Number 1 was enough to get me interested to see what they're going to do with it. Where all the animals that were shot into space did not die, but were somehow taken somehow. So we'll see. It's going to be under the second issue tryout thing. So the same with Human Remains. Human Remains, It's like it wanted to be Something is Killing the Children, but it's not nearly as good as that. I don't know. It's Peter Milligan. I think he may be spread a little bit thin with this one, but maybe he'll come back with a great issue #2. We'll see. But I'll give it a shot. And now the thing we've all pretty much been waiting for, we've all been anticipating. This is House of Slaughter #1, at least most of us, I would think. This is probably the A cover. This has a billion covers on this. I'm just going to go through the covers, some of the covers, some of my favorite covers on this one. I think I've got 2 or 3 coming, and I probably got one coming from my LCS too. Hope I get some good ones. And I hope, moreover, this is a good story because nobody saw SIKTC coming, but everyone sees this coming and everyone's ready for it. And hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Hopefully it's not like a big letdown after a big build-up, but we'll see. I know I've got this cover coming from Things from Another World. For some reason I ordered that, so I'll probably see that by Christmas maybe. And there's another one. This is, I think, a 1 in 25. This one here is a version. It's pretty cool. And this one is an exclusive for Exchange, I want to say. I'm not sure who the artist is on this one, but that's a pretty cool cover. And this, I think, is the 1 in 50. This is going to be 1 in 50 or maybe 1 in 100. I'm not sure, but it's a pretty high numbered or pretty high ratio variant, I should say. So yeah, so that's what's coming next week, and hopefully I'll be able to have some more #1s of indie books that I can review. I can dig. I've got made another video. I finally got my delayed by the post office order from my comic shop today, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. But I'm going to do a separate video about that. So Gun Honey is in there. So Gun Honey will be a month late. And my shop had no Gun Honeys, strangely enough. So I'll order that online. So I'm going to do that and probably two more lesser known books on the review this week. So that's it for this week. I'm so sorry again for being late, everybody, but yeah, that's it for this week. So I'm gonna just go do the review, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.